All right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol AMC Entertainment Holdings Inc. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all the first-time viewers and investors. Welcome to the channel, Invest for Tomorrow. To all the subscribers, welcome back. And as we dive into this chart, I do want every single investor and viewer that I have a video to announce to share with you guys towards the end of this video that I talked about a week ago. I really want to encourage every single one of you to make the time to check that video out if you haven't already. So stay tuned so you can know more information about it and see if it's something that you find value in. And I also talk about stocks over there. So definitely stay tuned on in for that information. Now, if you want to know what I'm watching, live updates to add to your watch list, you can join us over on the Patreon. The link is down below in the description. So here we are. AMC Entertainment Holdings Inc. Run up, hit a high here, right, of $11 and some change, and started to pull back. Now, the reason why this stock pulled back really fast is because as this is going up, a lot of investors that were getting in around this area are starting to get out and cut their slight losses, break even, or even take a small profit. So I want every single investor and viewer to be aware of why this is moving so fast. And just like the ones that got in around here are leaving as fast as they can as well. So we're already seeing this fall like a rock, right? But it could level off and then end up having a U-shape run again. Who knows? Because the way AMC has been reacting is pretty interesting. So here we are. Our support here based off the history of the chart is 755. If that gets broken through, I'd pay close attention to that and pay close attention to how fast it's moving to newer lows and if the bulls are trying to reappear. Now, the 50-day moving average is 884. That needs to be broken through by the bulls to bring this one back up into bullish territory. So the bulls definitely need to accomplish that to reach newer highs. Now, if they accomplish that, their next point of reference is up here at 1052. The bulls need to break through 1052, turn it into a support to reach newer highs and new resistance levels. But before getting to the 50-day moving average and this high, I would use this point right here as a point of reference to let us know where momentum is going, and that's optional, and that's 853. The bulls need to break through 853 to reach newer highs and new resistance levels, but it does not signify or guarantee that the bulls are getting back into bullish territory. This is just a stepping stone and an indicator for us investors to know where the momentum is heading and if the bulls can continue to pull upwards to reach newer highs and new resistance levels. As always, if you found this video helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community, and don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watch this video. Stay tuned to the end because I have information about a video that if you've overlooked it, you definitely want to tune on in to know what it's about and why you should watch it. It's probably one of the best videos to watch right now. And not because I made it. It's the information about the S&P 500 index and how the market is reacting. Hear me out, and I hope you have time to watch the video. Thank you guys so much. Stay tuned. So for everyone that has made it to this point in the video, the information I'm about to share with you guys is one that I don't want investors to overlook. A lot of you are missing out on this information. We're going to talk about a video that I posted a few days ago, almost a week ago, and there's 24K subscribers, and a lot of you are passing off this information, and I'm going to show you why I want to really emphasize this, and I need your guys' support to go ahead and share the information after you've watched it if you find value in it. So we're going to jump into that in just a moment. But I do want every single investor and viewer to be aware that I have a Patreon now. And if you want to know live updates on what I'm watching throughout the week and weekly, the link is down below in the description. I've been talking about several different ticker symbols hitting their bottoms, and they're looking like a great opportunity. I've talked about already 10 of them, and this is the perfect time to go ahead and join on in on Patreon and see these ticker symbols as they're going down. There's no fear of missing out. You have time to research the company. You have time to see if it's a temporary pullback and make your own rational decisions. This is the time to watch closely what is going on, and I'm sharing with you guys the picks that I have to add to your watch list and keep on your radar. So Here are the different tiers that you can join in on. The link is down below in the description. So what video is it that I need your guys' support to watch it? And not only that, but share it so that every single investor and viewer is aware. So let's go ahead and go down here. So I talked about it a few days ago, and many of you actually went and watched it, and I started getting comments, and I'm really thankful for that. But here it is. Stock market crash, or is it the beginning of a correction where opportunity meets the prepared? So we are looking at the stock market right now, hopefully in the perspective of a correction. If it's a crash, this could take months, this can take years. I go over all the information there and how the Federal Reserve definitely has big support over the market. We already saw that this week. The market was falling, and the S&P 500 index, it started to bounce right back up. Look how nice it bounced. It bounced from here and these lows down here all the way up to here. All it took was for the Federal Reserve to pop up and say, hey guys, we haven't left. We're still here. We do exist. We're going to make sure we continue to support and keep things flowing. And then we just started to fall after they never popped up again. And that's all we've been feeling this week. We need to see how the week's going to end tomorrow. So depending on how the week ends tomorrow, you guys have to make the time to watch this video. I went over everything with the Federal Reserve, the chart itself, the behavior, how it's reacting, and so forth. I'm not a fortune teller. I'm not predicting. I'm going based off of fundamentals and all the analytics. So I definitely recommend watching this video. Now, I really like this comment. This is the comment that motivated me to share this with you guys. This was an hour ago, and this is on the same video, market crash or correction. So, seems like your thesis is holding up pretty nice. I closed all profitable positions Friday when I saw the video because it made a lot of sense to me. Looks like it was the right decision. Now, to that investor, I want to go ahead and say I'm glad you were able to make a rational decision. I hope it wasn't just my video, but it was your rationale after you seeing where your positions were and how you felt about it. Because I don't talk about any specific positions here. I'm not telling anyone to buy, sell, or hold. But something I do talk about is the fact that I'm not a bear. I'm a true bull. I like looking for stocks that are running up, but I do want to be aware and prepared. And I want every single investor to not be caught by surprise by what is going on right now. So I'm hoping personally, because I don't know tomorrow what's going on or overall the whole market, if we're crashing, you know, it's going to be a big deal. But I'm hoping that we're in a correction, right? I'm hoping that this correction could fall down. We can end up down here at the 3,600, maybe worst case scenario down here at the 35, and then maybe even coming closer to 32. Who knows, right? That's what a correction might do. If we're in a crash, you know, we might see a large downward trend, and for us to recover, it's going to take months, even a year, right? Or even years, right? So I want every single investor and viewer to check out the video. I'm not predicting anything, and I'm not, you know, being a fortune teller. I'm going off of the analytics and everything the chart is showing us. I even talk about since this point, since we were already almost oversold, we were pulling back, and we're seeing the behavior of the chart. We want to pay close attention. I mean, this little jump right here was a really nice jump for the market, but I mean, we're losing it just as fast. Like, that's all it took, a day or two. So I really want every single investor and viewer to obtain this knowledge and this perspective for themselves to make their own rational decisions. And I don't want any single investor to be caught by surprise. I want us to all be prepared. So once again, the video is called Stock Market Crash, or is it the beginning of a correction where opportunity meets the prepared? So what we've been doing over on the Patreon, we've been preparing. So once again, if you want to join on in and you want to know what stocks we're watching and that are going into oversold territory, you can join us down below in the description. The link is there. You'll be redirected and you can go ahead and join us over at Patreon. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.